Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Today we are doing a life journey read. You are the last in the zodiac I'm doing for this. We are dealing with the Four of Swords, which is all about healing, resting and recovery. Okay, I do just have to point out it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it don't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can. If it's not resonating, go and check out the All Signs overview. I will leave a link in the description for that. That's where I got the Four Swords from, by the way, just to let you know. I'm also going to put it out there. Maybe go and watch the Cancer read as well, because their read was all about the Four of Swords, pretty much. I think it came out at least twice, okay, within the read. So perhaps you're the person, your life journey is going to cross over a Cancerian's life journey, and you might be able to heal each other. Okay, all that being said, let's have a little look-see at what's coming out in the cup to back up this Four of Swords. We got the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, a wish coming true maybe, and a Cancerian had a Page of Wands as well, which is seizing the moment, seizing the opportunity. Don't think about it. Don't think about what the outcome might be. Go in neutral to it. See the opportunity, seize the opportunity. The Page of Wands. Okay, the way we're doing the energies is the first card will be where your life journey is currently leading. Second card is where you may be going wrong with your life journey. Third card will be what you don't see coming. And the last card will be how to realign yourself, rectify it if you have strayed off your life journey. Okay, so first card out is the Tower. Ooh, something big is happening. Your life journey is leading you to a life-changing moment. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad life-changing moment. Yes, it looks quite bad on there, but it just generally means a life-changing moment. You win the lottery. That'll be a life-changing moment. You, I don't know, perhaps bump into someone and they change your life. They change your way of looking at things. Okay. So we got a King of... God, Cancer reading. Don't know if you heard that as I whispered it. Cancer reading. Right, we've got the King of Cups coming out for the first card of the clarifiers. We've got an Empress coming out. Nice. And we've got the Sun. Oh my God. You probably just had the best load of cards coming out for your life journey out of all the reads. God, I wish I was a Sagittarius. Okay. We've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is, it could literally just be suggesting that it's a water sign of some description, possibly a Cancer, but it's more likely telling us that there's going to be a little bit of indecision, okay, on the run up to the Tower, and you might need a little bit of diplomacy. Maybe this is someone who I don't know, is a bit defensive, so you have to talk them down or something like that. The Empress energy is telling us, well, everything is going to become good, okay? The Tower's going to hit, your life is going to change, and after the dust settles, life is going to become extremely good. You're going to have the energies of like seizing control of your life, like that Page of Wands, seizing the moment. Yeah, seizing control of your life, taking control of your life, guiding your life into expansion. You're going to be full of energy, which just puts you in the right place at the right time. The universe is going to just start delivering stuff to you. You're going to look like you are very lucky to the outsider. That's just simply because you just seem to be in the right place at the right time. And it's just like to everyone else, it's just, God, they're so lucky. And you're going to be attracting all sorts of things, okay? There is a bit of a negative to the Empress energy when she's like this. It's a fact that you also will attract the bad as well as the good. But because of the energy you're in, you'll be able to spot the bad very quickly, and you'll be able to separate it and get rid of it and just keep the good around you, which is the Sun. With the Sun coming out at the end, if you were thinking of any questions, like, I don't know, whatever your question may have been, the answer is probably a yes there with the Sun coming out. But it's also telling us that it's going to be like it's going to be like a summertime, if you will. You're going to feel nice. You're going to feel warm and fuzzy inside. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel happy. Yeah, and generally the answers to your questions are always going to be yes. Okay, so crossing your leading where your life journey is leading to, it's judgment. Okay, it's kind of telling us that this is the end of your life journey. I think a couple of reads back, so maybe who was it, Gemini or possibly Virgo, they had a beginning of a life journey. Okay, their life, they've literally just finished one, they're starting another. You're right at the end of your life journey. This tower is the exam time, if you will. Have you learnt your lessons? And that's what judgment is telling us. Judgment is also telling us that this may have echoes of things which have happened in the past for you. Okay, and so perhaps you thought you had the perfect job, but it turned out to be a shit job. And this one's looking to be the same, but this one might actually end up being the perfect job. Or it might be a relationship similar, sort of you thought it was the perfect relationship you had, and this road is looking very similar to going down that same path, but it might not necessarily go down that path. Okay, so where you may be going wrong. You may be being a little bit too defensive as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the clarifiers for this as well. The Nine of Wands is sort of the defending at all costs, basically. I'm getting off this one. You have this mindset where it's like, I'm just gonna defend this. This is what's going on at the moment. This is what I'm going to defend, and this is where you could go wrong. Instead of opening yourself up and taking a chance and taking a risk on something new or something different, you're defending against it. Now we've got the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Now this is kind of telling me you're defending your independence, you're defending your freedom, you're defending your single life if you are single. Okay, and that's what you feel like you're defending, and you like the way life is at the moment. I know people like this, people who have like been single for a long time. They've been in relationships in the past, and they've ended up single, and they've spent years being single. They get sort of used to it, and it is a bit of a change to have someone else come into your life and be there full time. So you're defending this like my space, if you will. But the choice is there. The choice is definitely there. You've got the choice in front of you, and you could be taking the wrong path. Okay, this is it's the splitting of the paths. I said this is coming to an end, so the new journey is starting. So that'll be a fork in the road, so to speak, or something like that. And you might be a bit defensive and go down your single life road again, which could just be redoing what you've just been through again. Okay, but there's going to be multiple choices. It's not just going to be one fork in the road. You're getting given the option of lots of different choices you could be going down. So you might have to just spend a little bit of time to think about it. Okay, there's an illusion of something grand within these choices. It's going to be like, oh yeah, I can't really turn that one down. It might never ever come again, and that might not be the right one to go for. And there's also going to be one what feels right, even though it might look drab. Okay, crossing this is the High Priestess. Go with your intuition, or perhaps you're not going with your intuition, and that might be why you are going wrong. Yeah, maybe you've got some sort of secret you're trying to keep, and that's why you're going wrong. It's sort of all things. The High Priestess does tend to be like a conduit between the 5D and the 3D. Yeah, the heaven and earth, if you will, or the universe and mankind, however you want to look at it. So it could be perhaps you're not looking for spiritual guidance, or you're not actually listening to what your soul is saying to you. You're just like, you're being a little bit egotistic and think you know best. Maybe these choices, you've got one plain Jane there, and you've got another one what looks like a bit of eye candy, and it's like, well, I'm going to go for the eye candy because it's going to look better hanging off my arm. Okay, instead of just going with the plain Jane. And I know that's been a bit sexist, it's just calling them a plain Jane, maybe a plain John. Okay, and maybe the relationship with the plain person is going to be so much better than the relationship with the eye candy. Okay, or it could be like a job. It could be that a job looks like it's giving you lots of perks. It's going to give you a nice expensive car to drive around in as a company vehicle. Or there's another job you could go for which is probably better, but you only get a beat up little van or something like that. Yeah, think about your soul as well as your ego, and that is where you're going wrong. You're not. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is your past. Okay, you don't see your past coming. Time loops. This is probably a person or a situation coming back from your past you don't see coming, and is somehow linked with your new journey. Okay, we got the Three of Wands, we have got the Ten of Pentacles. Nice, you're getting all the cards, and we got that Judgment again. It's definitely something coming back from your past with the Six of Cups at the beginning and the Judgment at the end there. With the Three of Wands, I'm going to say it's something you went to go for once, and perhaps you were just that little bit too late. Perhaps you spent a little bit too much time analyzing the situation, thinking about your plans and stuff. And it was, at that time, it was going to be the Ten of Pentacles. It was going to be your life come true. All your dreams, all your happiness, all your joys, being sort of like having it all, having the house, having the job, having the relationship, having the family, having the pets, whatever you see as your dream life. And maybe you just wanted to be isolated in a cabin. There is an element of isolation, I feel, within this read. And a nice like little log cabin out in the woods somewhere, in wherever, where you don't get pestered by people or anything, but you probably would have had your perfect little person with you. So this is something what happened in the past. You were setting the intentions of doing this, and for whatever reason, I'm going to say you missed the boat. Okay, you left it that little bit too late, or whatever it was. You got to the docks to take your boat to your new life, and it had already sailed. Okay, and there it is. It's the Five of Cups. It's a loss. It's a loss and sorrow energy. It's something you've always held on to since then. You don't see this coming back, because Six of Cups and the Judgment is saying it's coming back. Now, this could be, I don't know, the one that got away. You're getting a second chance with them. Or it could be someone who's just very similar. They're the same energies packed in a different package, if you will. Okay, how to realign with this is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, if you remember, we saw that in the cup. It's emotional fulfillment. It's going to be fulfilling you. But the Nine of Cups is the minor arcana of the Star, which don't surprise me that it's coming out, and it don't surprise me that it's bookending the Tower, because like you have a Tower, and then in the tarot deck you get a Star, and they go hand in hand. If you have a Star in a reading, you know that there's a Tower being. If you have a Tower, you know there's a Star coming. Okay, so we got the Eight of Pentacles, we got that Page of Cups, and we have got the Four of Wands. Jeez, it's the minor arcana of the Sun. No, it's the minor arcana of the World. Okay, so yes, it could be your dreams coming true, but it's not going to be handed to you on a silver dish. You're going to have to work for this. You're going to have to, obviously, go with your intuition. You've got to make these choices. You're not making the right choices at the moment. That's where you're going wrong. So you're going to have to work at making the right choices. You're going to have to dig deep within yourself to see if the answers are there. What do you really want? You're going to have to work on yourself a bit. You're going to have to work on your love. You're up over here, you're leading to a King of Cups, someone who is in control of their emotions and gives to what they want to give. Maybe not all of it, maybe they will give over time, but they do give to what they want to give to. But currently it's sort of telling me you're on a bit of a page level. You're a bit young and immature when it comes to your emotions and your love. Maybe you just blurt it all out on one person and scare them away because they're washed away in the flood of your emotions. Perhaps you don't and you hold back and whatever. It's an energy of immatureness within love, and you have to realign this. You're going to have to work on this to increase it at least to a Knight of Cups, okay? To get this healing within you, you need for that Four of Swords, which is the overall energy of this read. The Four of Wands telling us there is you're just going to actually have to commit to something, okay? The Four of Swords is all about celebration of life, birth, death, marriage, all those wholesome anniversaries, what go in between all them. Now, it's also a card of commitment, committing to something. When you're born, you're committing to life, okay? Yeah. When you get married, you're committing to someone else for the rest of your life. When you die, you're committing. Ironically, you think you've ended everything, but you're then going to be committing to a new life at some point. Yeah, maybe not here, maybe somewhere else, but there will be a new life you commit to. It's the way the cycle works. So it's a willingness to commit to making yourself better in the emotion level, okay? Crossing this is the Page of Swords. Now, my Page of Swords is a learning card for me. I have two learning cards. It's the Page of Pentacles, which comes out most, which is like academical learning. The Page of Swords is a hands-on learning. Out of all the pages, the Page of Swords is the one that takes action most. It learns by trial and error. It's telling us that you're actually going to have to get some practical work under your belt for this to realign back to where you should be. Yeah, you're currently at this page level. You're meant to be going to a king. Okay, you've got a few steps to take. Okay, but you're only going to be being able to get this by actually getting the practical experience under your belt for that. Okay, so basically, to realign yourself, to get your dreams to come true, you're going to have to work on your emotional self and commit to that. Okay, and you're going to have to do some hands-on work. It's physical work. It's not mental work. It's not academic. Okay, so that is your read, Sagittarius. And again, don't forget to check out that Cancer read, because the Cancer read had a lot of Four Swords in it and a little bit of fiery signs coming up as well. So it could be that you have some link with a water sign, possibly a Cancerian. So go and check that one out as well. If this resonated with you, that is fantastic, especially with this sort of Empress, Sun, Four Wands all coming out. It's looking fantastic. Great. Please feel free, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, join the tarot team, get more wonderful videos off me and notifications for them. If this didn't resonate with you, well, you can still hit the subscribe button. That doesn't matter. You can still hit the like button. It doesn't matter. If you are still here, thank you very much, because if it weren't registering, weren't resonating with you, you probably tuned off already. But just in case you are still watching and it didn't resonate, go and check out the All Signs Overview. There might be something else that resonates with you. You might be working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Okay, thank you all for watching. Thank you for giving me your time. I do greatly appreciate that. And until the next time you are watching one of my videos, be good out there, Cancers. No, Sagittarians. Sorry, Cancer on the mind. Oh, that sounded bad as well, didn't it? I'm so glad this is the end of my video and it's a rambling bit and everyone's turned off by now. But you be good out there, Sagittarius.